What's up, guys? It's SE Ambition, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Ghost perks. I found some leaked images on Reddit of perks that are in Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm going to be talking about them and kind of getting not a complete in-depth explanation of what all of them are, but we'll just talk about it a little bit. Now, there's 7 different categories of perks. There is speed, handling, stealth, awareness, resistance, equipment, and elite. We're going to start off here. We're going to first talk about speed. As you can see, there's 5 different perks in the speed category. We have Ready Up, which is faster sprint recovery. So basically, if you're running, and I'm pretty sure this was Stalker Pro. It's basically, if you're running and you have to aim down your sights right after you're running, or bring up your gun right after you're running, it will do that all the much quicker than if you weren't to have the perk. So you just bring up your gun and stuff faster after you're done sprinting. Sleight of hand, everyone knows what sleight of hand is. Faster reload. Agility, increased movement speed. I think that's basically lightweight. Marathon, unlimited sprint. Thank God they're bringing back the old school marathon from MW2. All it's been for the past few Call of Duties is you sprint for a longer period of time. Fuck that. That's stupid. We need the unlimited. I loved the unlimited sprint. Marathon. Gotta love marathon. Stalker. Move faster while aiming down your sights. Yep. There's that. We all know what that is. Pretty simple. Okay, then we'll move on to the next category. Our next category is handling. This one also has 5 different perks in it. We have strong arms, throw equipment faster, decrease the cook time of grenades, and reset the fuse when throwing back explosives. That's pretty awesome, resetting the fuse. I don't think we've ever had a perk where it reset the fuse and you throw a grenade back or anything. But I've been wanting that, to be honest, because they'll throw it at me, I'm like, get this shit out of here, and I don't have like fast hands or anything to throw it back really quickly, so I just explode and die, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, then we got On the Go, reload while sprinting. This is the perk we've never seen before. I might use that because I hate, when I reload and then I sprint because I think the reload is complete, but then I look at the bottom, no, it didn't register. So this would help out with that. I can just do both of them at the same time, reload and sprint. Alright, here's our next perk. We got Reflex, swap weapons and use equipment faster. I think that's basically just fast hands. Steady aim, we know what that is, increase the hip fire accuracy. And quick drop, you aim down your sights faster. Did I say quick drop? Quick draw, excuse me. So we know most of those. Then we'll move on to our next category here. We have Stealth. Stealth also has 5 other perks in the category. Take down, kill enemies without revealing their death locations. So basically, if you kill someone, if your teammate, okay, I'm mixing up my words. If I kill someone, basically, on the enemy team, they usually see a skull where that person died. It won't show that skull. So, if a person dies, they just die. There's no indication on the screen that they died other than probably the kill feed. Blind Eye undetected by air support and all that kind of stuff. You know that. Blind Eye's been in the game for a few Call of Duties now. Dead Silence been in here. You move silently, making you harder to detect. Players with Amplify can still hear your footsteps. Yeah, classic Dead Silence. We got Off the Grid, undetected on the mini-map by SATCOM and radar pings. I think that's just basically like Cold-Blooded. So, then we got Incog, resistance to target systems, including recon, thermal scope, tracker sight, and motion sensor, no name or red crosshairs when targeted. Okay, that's somewhat new perk. Like, some of that stuff isn't, been in the game at all. Has it? I think actually all of it has been, but it's just a few new, things, like what's a tracker sight, maybe a target finder, not completely sure. Anyways, we're going to move on to the next category here. We're now on awareness. Awareness has 5 perks in that category. We got Recon. Enemies hit with explosive damage are tagged and can be seen through objects for a short time. Yep, just like the Recon that was in MW3 that I fucking hated because it was so overpowered. Just saying, personally, just saying. Anyways, Scavenger, resupply from dead enemies. Yep, love Scavenger, one of my favorite perks of all time. Sitrep, detect enemy equipment and satcoms with parentheses and a question mark. I'm not really sure why that's like that. I'm not really sure why it's in parentheses like that. Anyways, we know Sitrep. I love Sitrep. Amplify, hear enemy footsteps louder. Yep, I think we've had that one before. Have we? Yeah, that was Sitrep Pro from Modern Warfare 3. So you can just hear people walking louder. Then we got Wiretap, use enemy satcoms by placing your own satcom. If you don't know what a satcom is, it's the new kind of UAV. Instead of the UAV being in the air, it's like a little kind of object you place on the ground and you can hide it. So basically what this one's saying is if you set down a satcom and the enemy has a satcom, you'll be able to see yours and theirs. Like, the one on their team will basically be, you'll be using it as yours, which is pretty cool. I like that perk a lot. I would probably use that. We'll move on to the next category now. We are on Resistance. Resistance we got no falling damage. We've had that before. What was that? Commando Pro, I think, from Modern Warfare 2. Painkiller, oh my god. Thank God it is a different painkiller than we had in Modern Warfare 2. This is not the painkiller we remember from Modern Warfare 2. It's completely different. This one is just faster health regeneration. Thank God, because painkiller from Modern Warfare 2 was so stupid. It took so many shots to kill people. Anyways, we're going to move on because I don't even want to talk about that. I hated it. New kind of painkiller. Good. Okay. Then we got Stopper, reduce flinch. We've had this before. You know, if you get shot, your gun isn't going to fly up as much as it usually does. That's what it does. So then we got tack resistance, resistance to flash, stun, and EMP effects. We've had that before. I'm pretty sure that was like in Black Ops 1. It was one of the perks. I can't remember what it's called, but it was in there for sure. Probably in some other Call of Duties. Then we got blast shield, increased resistance to damage increased resistance to explosives. Okay, that one's just like the blast shield we had in Modern Warfare 3 or flak jacket from both of the Black Ops games. Okay, we're gonna move on to our next category. Then we got equipment. Equipment has extra tactical. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. You get another tactical grenade, extra lethal. You get another extra lethal grenade. And we got fully loaded. Start with maximum ammo capacity. Pretty sure this was just like Scavenger Pro. I'm trying to remember which Call of Duty was that in. Was that in MW3 that I think you started with maximum ammo capacity? Anyways, you start out with as much ammo as you possibly can hold in your gun. Then extra attachment, you get a third attachment. We've had that. And danger close, increased lethal grenade damage. Notice how it only says grenade. So if there's any noob tubes, I don't think those will be affected by this perk, thank God. Okay, let's see. Then we're going to move on to our last category, which is Elite. We got Gambler, receive a random perk. I'm not really sure how that one's going to work, but you're going to receive a random perk somehow. Maybe every time you die, or maybe like only once in the game or something. Then we got Hardline. We've had this one before. One less kill per point streak. Point streaks are just basically like your kill streaks in Ghost. Same thing. Ping is activate a radar ping upon killing an enemy or revealing nearby hostiles. So I'm pretty sure what this one is. If I kill someone, it will probably shoot off like a sensor, like a motion sensor that was in Black Ops 1. It will shoot off like a little circle around the area, reviewing anyone in that circle. I'm pretty sure that's how that's gonna work. I'm not completely sure. I haven't played the game yet. But we got Overkill, 2 primaries, we've had that before, and Deadeye. Increase the probability of increased damage the farther into a point streak. So I'm pretty sure the more kills you get, the more chance you have of making your gun do more damage. So those are the I was about to say 5 perks, but I was looking at this, but I meant to say the 7 categories of perks that you can have in Call of Duty Ghosts. There's also some other things about the perks. You have 8 points to start with on your perks per class, but if you want more points, you have to give up like a primary or a secondary or something in your class, and every time you give up something, you'll get another point. But it's not like each point goes toward a perk. Like, some perks cost 3 points, so you can just customize them in your own way. Not each perk is just 1 point. Some of them are 4, and some of them are 1. So for example, you could have like you could buy a 2-point perk, a 1-point perk, a 2-point perk, and then a 3-point perk, and that would equal up to 8 right there. So that's basically how the perk system works in this game. That's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informational on all the new kind of perk system going on and all the new perks in Call of Duty Ghosts. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating below. If you want to see videos whenever I release them, you can hit the subscribe button, and they'll go straight to your subscription box whenever I upload. See you later, guys. I'm Messi Ambition.